Okay, that was an interesting episode because we got a lot of info about Pershing and I already forgot her name. The communications officer that was with Moff Gideon. Both of them were with the amnesty, and Pershing seemed like he was actually with it, whereas the woman, again I forgot her name, I feel like she's still with Gideon and the Empire. I don't think bringing him to that Star Destroyer, getting lab tech, and then probably wiping his mind. Love the Mind Flayer name, by the way. Great D&D reference. Love it. But she definitely used it to try to just wipe his mind. Which also, speaking of that, the officers there just leaving her with him, which obviously is like, oh, she's doing well. But still, you'd leave someone in charge, right? I mean, that along with just destroying a bunch of Imperial tech. The New Republic is kind of stupid. But let's rank this episode.
But I was going into Tashi Station to pick up some power converters.
Also with the beginning battle, which honestly the beginning and the end with Bo Katan and Din just feel like completely different episodes, with one, how long the episode ran, and two, the middle bit taking up a majority of it. So I do think this is the worst so far. Not saying it's bad, but it's the worst so far. And I'll say, I think this is a solid, I think this is a solid 6.8. That's what I'm going to go with right now. But it could definitely be improved depending on how the Pershing arc continues throughout this season. And then having Bo Katan kind of just coincidentally be able to join the covert is kind of cool and not what I expected at all. Obviously there was her doubts about the whole watch and the way when she first met Din, but after going through this and then kind of getting the acknowledgement from other Mandalorians, like it kind of focused on her helmet and then she was just kind of like acknowledging it and taking it in, which I would understand because she's not been surrounded by any Mandalorians since all of them left her. So I wonder if she'll stay with them for a period of time. I'm sure she'll eventually take her helmet off, honestly. But I did not expect that. I did expect, however, what was going to happen to Pershing. Well, something bad was going to happen to him. I just wasn't sure how. And his friend there is definitely still with the Empire. If not, then it's an interesting way that the New Republic is helping themselves. But yeah, it's 1:17 a.m. I probably should wrap this up. I don't really know what to expect going forward, honestly. I'm not really sure where the Pershing arc will go or what Din and Bo will do going forward. I have a feeling Bo will bring up the Mythosaur maybe next episode or the episode after, because Din doesn't remember it at all apparently. So it'll be interesting to see what she does with that information. And then her seeing the Mythosaur head on the wall, which obviously not an actual Mythosaur head because it'd be much bigger than that, but seeing that icon on the wall as she walked in, I feel like that kind of made her think about it. And then that prophecy, which I don't really fully remember, but the Mythosaur bringing back a rise to a new age of Mandalore. I think she's keeping that in her mind. Thank you for watching. If you like my reaction or my review, please like the the video. Been a long night. And comment what you thought about the episode. And with there only being 8 episodes of a Mandalorian season, next episode, after next week, we're at the halfway point, which is kind of crazy to think about. But this combined with Bad Batch, there's definitely going to be some crossover happening later in this season, I feel like. Mainly with Mount Tantus and Cloney. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.